All right, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another London Session live stream here. We're about 12 minutes into London opening. I do have a potential setup here for GJ right off the bat. USDCAD, I'll look for it to push up. Gold, we're in this little range right here, which again, gold has been working out pretty fairly well since we've started a couple days back, right? So every range has pretty much been respected, and we'll take a look at gold shortly here, but I like this GJ sell off here. I'm waiting for another push here. There's no bottom wick on the current candle. It's also a 15, no, sorry, it's just a 5-minute candle, but nonetheless it is a decent setup here that we may potentially get here. So let's see, GJ sell stops at, what would this be, 187.920. Mark it up here. There's a new 15-minute candle coming, so I got to be ready for that for another push above. USDCAD is also at a significant level, which again it can respect and come down from. There's a normal candle above, so it may even push above. We can see maybe this level hit right here. GD is what I'm leaning on right now. Let's see, 187.930. We got 2 minutes left. Still pushing up here. Now if GD continues to push here, then a potential sell stop for USDCAD is what I'll be looking for. But let's take a look over here. 187.930. Yep, let's see what we get. 930. And it would have to be at least to the EMA here. Oh yeah. Looking for even a push further than that. About 25 pips. Wow, what an aggressive push here. About 6 pips. New 15-minute candle coming. Gold also can look for the buys here. A beautiful range right here. Look at that. So gold buy stops. Let's put that over here. What would this be? 2031 600. Yeah. 2031 600. And this will be a buy position here. 21 600. Move this down right here. Be to the EMA right here, which is about 2034 400. Or why not? I could even go 24 600. Yeah, let's do that. Make it even here. Gives me a bit of safety as well. GJ. Ooh. Let's see. So 30-minute candle can certainly be respected here. USDCAD is still pushing up here. So you know what? Let me get the GJ set up here ready just in case, guys, because this is really pushing. So 250 both ways. It is a new 15-minute candle as well. Gold still has ways to go here. So I'm looking for another push here. It's pretty close, though. And let's see. 930. Let me see how many pips that is. About 7-8 pips. And yes, good morning. Oopsies. So SL would be 188, 180. And 187, 680, 250. TP. There we go. It's where's the price at right now? It's about 8 pips above. That's perfect. Gold is still pushing down here. But the GJ setup I'm looking at, and I may enter that pretty soon. Let me just see. Sell stop. 25. 187.930. 187,680 and 188,180. Alrighty guys, this will be a quick setup. I am going to go ahead and enter the GJ sell stop. So let me place that order. Alrighty, so let's see. The 5-minute EMA would be a nice marker for a potential TP right there, but 187,930 is the sell stop entry for this setup here. Oh, gold's pushing down here. Okay, so another potential setup right here. So let me just see, TP would be 2034,600. See where USDCAD is at, still there. Dude is pushing down. Gold gonna have a chance here. 2029,600. Let's read 600, 3,000, and 3,000. Perfect. All right. Has gold given me enough of a push? I mean, GBP is certainly pushing down here. All right, so it's matched this level down here. I'm going to wait out for the new 5-minute candle. Let's see. So there's a new 5-minute candle coming up. I'm going to wait out for that. If it gives us another push, then I will consider entering the gold setup as well. Alrighty. So again, GJ could continue up here, pushing up, but I am in the sell stops. And gold, waiting for the new 5-minute candle for me to consider taking the buy stops. All right, and here comes the new 5-minute candle. Bring the tab here. Okay, there goes gold. There goes gold. So 2031,600 would be the entry point. And where's GJ? Still pushing here. All right, gold can push it slightly below this level here, this range level here. I will consider gold 31,600. 2029,60 is the stop loss, in 2034,600 here. All right, can it give us another push here? It's close. Looking for a slight push right here for me to consider the buy stop here. Not quite. And here comes GJ. GJ might maybe tapped in here. Yep, GJ just got tapped in for me. And again, this could be a clean ride down here. Gold, not quite, wasn't ready for this. USDCAD still pushing. You can see on the 30-minute time frame, gold, GJ can fly right back down. Could be a quick move here from GJ. Gold, I'm still waiting for another push for me to consider this setup right here. Alrighty, so still waiting on gold. GJ is at the break-even point. Slight drawdown. Still pushing. Because even on the hourly time frame, can certainly push. USDCAD is moving up here, and we could see USDCAD reach up to the 1-hour EMA. So that's why for me, I'm only considering gold and GJ for the time. you can certainly see this level right here, right? So this level from GJ certainly can be respected on the higher time frame, but I'm looking for a slight push below. There's non-wick candles down here, and there's of course the EMAs. So this could be a long move here. Alrighty. Oh, here comes gold again. Okay, that's good. And you can see the reason why I did not want to enter too early, because I felt if it did not break this level here, it could tap you in as it would have right here, and then push down again, right? Which would be a disastrous move, and not the best entry. So it did push up again here. It did not break that level, but I'm still hesitant about entering gold here. Again, GJ is an active position here, right? So the sell stops did get activated, and it's bouncing around the break-even point right now. Gold, again, I'm still leaning on it pushing and breaking this level right here, and then I can consider the buy stops for the full ride back up. You can see it's a beautiful range right here, well respected on both ends, but I am looking for a slight break before considering the buys and the move right back up top. And you could see on the 5-minute time frame right here, right, this bullish 5-minute candle, there's no bottom wick here, so it can come down to the 5-minute EMA is right there as well. And I think it's a nice target for GJ to reach, right? Well, what could occur after this is that it could come down, bounce right back up top, maybe create a higher wick this time, and then come around and reach the bottom end and then break to the downside. Right, so a lot of possibilities here, but I like this 1-to-1 setup for GJ. And again, gold, I'm not leaning on taking the buy stops unless it breaks that level, right? That bottom end of the range level here, right here. And there goes USDCAD. As I mentioned, that this can certainly push. I think the 30-minute EMA was right there. We'll see if it respects this level here, but the way it appears is it's going towards the 1 hour and beyond to the EMAs above. All right, there is GJ. It's making that push now. Let's see. There's 5 minutes left for the 30-minute candle to close, and the 15 minutes. So we could see it ride all the way back down, right? Meet the 15-minute candle on the left here, the wick, and then maybe get a push with the new 15-minute candle opening up. Here comes gold again. Yeah, so again, I am interested in the setup here. I need a break of the level. You can see now 3 times over. If I had entered too early, this could have been disastrous, because again, we could get a huge push before it may reverse, right? The reversal is not guaranteed, but it certainly can happen, right? It is a game of probabilities, of course. All right, here's gold making that push now. And GJ again struggling to come up here, but it's kind of just stuck at break even right now. Now you can see there's 4 minutes left for a new 30-minute candle, and gold is still bouncing off that level. You can see it is a pretty significant level. This was the setup from yesterday. A clean push. Of course, we took our first ever setup on the stream, I believe on Tuesday. And this was unfortunate because this was a clean move, except we got stopped up by 0.2 pips. And you know what happened after that, right? And then this, I had also mentioned that gold is part of a larger range. If you watched the stream yesterday, I had mentioned that I'm tracking this range right here. So that's why this entry was taken. And you can see the 1-to-1 was hit. And if you held on, it certainly went past this. And you can see on the higher time frames, of course, look at that. It was merely a wick and respected that level, came right back down and respect this level once more. Now it may be creating a wick here, and that's where I'm holding on, not entering the buy stops too early. So, I don't get tapped in too early because, again, it could make a stronger push. It could also break out to the downside, and I don't want to be a part of that. So I'm going to keep it safe here, and that's how we execute these setups with the buy stops and sell stops, right? So keeping it safe here. And let's see. GJ, 2 minutes left now. So now since gold is at this level here, there's 2 minutes left. We have a larger time frame, right? 15 and 30 minute candles, new 15 and 30 minute candles opening up. So at this point, it wouldn't make sense for me to enter because again, I could be tapped in and it could make another larger wick before making that reversal right back up top. So what I'm going to do is wait out 2 minutes. It's not a long time. And then consider the buy stops. Right now, if it continues to drag even further, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to safely modify the buy stop setup here, and then execute from there. Alrighty. Is the sound better now? I think I had the level a little lower here, but you can let me know if the sound is much better now. Right, just increase the volume here a bit. Alrighty. Okay. So I guess where GBPJPY is going to be closing at break even here, and gold we got pushing here. Okay, so now I'm definitely interested. Wow, look at that push. And again, I saw this coming. That's why I held off the buy stops. But you know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and enter. I got enough room here. I'm going to go ahead and enter the buy stops for gold. Alrighty, so we got that push from gold now. So I'm going to go ahead and modify. Wow, it's really pushing here. So it's a beautiful push. And you can see now I'm going to consider a better position here. Maybe 20, 30, 500. So got to be quick, got to be really quick with this 20, 30, 500. Because it could flip here. And GBPJPY is still pushing up here. Okay. 3,500. Okay, there we go. And let me adjust this. 2033 500. Okay. Let's read 2027. 2033, 2030, 2027. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and modify the gold buy stops there. Should be 2027,500. Yep. Okay. $20.33.50. There we go. Alrighty. So again, GJ is still an active setup here. It's pushing. USDCAD respected the 30-minute EMA at least for the time being, but it's a new 30-minute candle, so it can certainly keep pushing up. Gold not tapped in yet, and let's see what happens here. $20.35, $20.33, and $20.27. Yep. And I'm leaning on gold pushing right back up to the EMA at least, and it could bounce from that, or it could respect the full range again, right? So I mentioned that it's going to push here, and then I'll consider the buy stops. I'll even modify if I have to, which I have done. And now if it pulls back, we could get this move to the EMA and even beyond to respect the full range level here. All right, so I got the move I needed, made the modifications, and again, I'll be satisfied with the result since I did follow my rules, patiently waited. You could see this full break right here. If I did enter early, would have been caught in this whole move right here. And again, it could have went all the way wrong. Right now, I could be tapped in on this move here, but it would be a nice flip right back up top. And not looking for a large move. And again, this could go all the way. GJ, still leaning bearish on GJ. You can see the 30-minute candle closed right around the break-even level, which is a significant level on in the range here. Right, it was actually right at the top end of the range. And let's see what happens here. We're getting a push now. Gold again, still not tapped in. A close call. But here is GJ. Nice push. Let's see where the 5-minute EMA is right there. Okay, you're in USDCAD. Okay. Nice. I'm not looking at USDCAD right now because I still feel it's going to continue pushing up here. And let's see. All right, let's see. New 5-minute candle. Can gold pull back here and potentially tap me in here, and then it could at least get to the 5-minute EMA, even beyond the 15-minute EMA. There's a non-wick candle there as well, and of course by that time I would already be out of the setup there. Let's see, GJ. GJ's making that move now. Let's go. Nice. Beautiful push. There we go. Okay, let's go. All right, GJ, let's go. I'm looking for the full push here, but I could again even consider holding some runners here, because again, this is a clean push. 15-minute EMA looks promising there. Gold is still not pulling back, and again, you can see I still see USDCAD pushing up here. Alrighty. But you know what? I guess I'll just I'll keep it to 1 TP here, because again, we could see GJ bounce. this level and come right back up and then reverse again. So yep, I'll keep it to 1 TP. But a beautiful move here from GJ. I think this was a beautiful setup here. It was actually the first setup I was looking at, you know, even before the gold setup. I had my kind of you know, strong views about this setup here, and it's working out perfectly. By this time, guys, there's no chance that this trade should go into drawdown now if you are trading the 1-to-1. I would love to hear, since, you know, there are some viewers in the chat, who's in the setup here for GJ. Nice. There we go. Right. So again, a few, you know, the days of battle here in the early days of the week. 2 small wins yesterday, but let's try to rack up enough wins and see what we can do. Alrighty. All right. So we got more viewers as well in the trade here. So perfect. There is a 5-minute EMA. I'm looking for a push below. And I still see USDCAD pushing up here. Gold. It's a tough call here because, again, gold has ranged here. Now it's making that attempt to push away. But let's see. I mean, the way GBPJPY is moving here with that hour close, I mean, you can certainly get to the bottom end and even beyond here, but I'm satisfied with the 1-to-1 here. I believe it will hit. So we'll see. All right, there we go. Still leaning on gold pushing back up here. Let's see, where did it get to here? 2029 300, 2030 490. Yeah, I may even consider making one more push, one more modification with gold, and I'll consider that. Okay, you wish you got in on the GJ call here. Yep, this was a beautiful setup here. What I do see is this level right here. Right, I see this level right here being respected. It could pull back, but it did not come down to tap that 5-minute EMA. So I feel that it certainly can come down and tap the EMA. And if it does make a strong push here, depending on when the next 5-minute candle closes, I may even close out fully, right? Because I'll be satisfied with, you know, a few pips short of the TP here. That's okay, right? 3-4 pips. That's okay. I mean, even right now, it's a decent amount of pips here. It got down to what, about 16 pips out of 25, so 3/5 of the way there. And gold continues to push here, but again, I'm leaning on it, modifying it one more time so I can get that clean ride back. And then at this point, if I do modify it and does reverse, could be a 2 TP setup here for gold. So it's making that push here. If I don't change the text on the screen here, guys, I'm not going to be entering. So keep it back to where it was, 2030 500. Right, that's where it was. And here comes GJ right back down. So there's a new 15-minute candle coming up. If gold continues to move here, I will modify the gold position here, right? So what I'll do is, in fact, because again, gold can move pretty fast, right? So it's certainly faster than GJ and USDCAD. So I'm going to get the text ready here on the side. I'm not going to modify it until I mention it. But I'm just going to get the text right here just in case. So 2029,600. Yeah. All right, 3 minutes to go. Let's see, can it continue pushing down here? I don't mind it because, again, I'm still looking at the hour candle, which is going to close in 15 minutes. Does it pull back into that range level here? But here's GJ. Did not get to the 5-minute EMA. I'm still leaning on it pushing down here. I certainly believe it can get to the 5-minute EMA and beyond. And if it makes a move like this, and there's a 5-minute close coming up, I may just close out fully. Right? Because it's going to be a few pips shy. And I don't want to be trapped in this smaller range, which means that GJ would tap here and then pull back and come back up top. Right? So to avoid that, I would close out fully. Once it gets to the 5-minute EMA, if of course it gets to the 5-minute EMA. And here's gold, again leaning on modifying it one last time to attempt for the reversal on gold with the buy stops here. And if it can happen, I'm certainly considering it. We got a minute left before a new 15-minute candle, and look at gold pushing down here. But again, I like the fact that it's pushing down because I could take advantage of modifying the buy stops. And if it does reverse before the hour closes, you know, with the hour candle, it can close right back up top and make that push into the new 1-hour candle. Alrighty. Here, Jesus pushes back up to top here. Let's see. New 15-minute candle. Can we get another push from GJ right back down? And gold. Let's see. All right, there's GJ, no top wick. New 15-minute candle is pushing right here. Okay. Let's see. And gold. So can gold make another attempt to come down here? And then I'll quickly modify the buy stops. Right, got to be really quick with it. GJ has no top wick here. So what it can do, come down for the 5-minute EMA and then pull right back. And there we go. Okay, nice push. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Gold's pushing down. Look at GJ here. Again, no top wick here. And it's making the move that I wanted. And it's about to tap the EMA. And this is the move right here. Do I hold off here? Can it continue a little bit more? There we go. There we go. Nice push. Exactly what I wanted here. It's just a minute into the 5-minute candle. Can it go further down? A little bit more. All right, guys. I'm out of the setup. It went exactly to where I wanted. And the fact there's no top wick on the current 5-minute candle, I'm out. Right, so 2 or 3 pips short. About what, 4 or 5 pips. That's okay. That's okay. I'd rather take that than it reverses and goes right back up top. So beautiful push right there. Again, the buy stops are still placed for gold here, but I'm looking to modify and seeing if the gold pushes down further here. Look, G is still pushing here. The 15-minute EMA still has some distance here, but again, the fact that there's no top wick, it's the EMA right here. It's also a level here. You can see it wasn't just the EMA; it was also this level right here that GJ has respected twice over. And you know, I don't want to be part of it pulling back and having to kind of ride the full wave again where it pushes all the way back up top. It's going to be a new 1 hour candle, and it could even make a higher wick, and it's just obviously I'll be stopped out here since the stops will be at break even, but just not worth it. Right, still making that push here. Still can ride the full wave. I felt this level was strong enough, and let's see. And again, I mentioned the jump that USDCAD could make here to the higher time frame EMAs, and it's also doing exactly that. Alrighty. Alright guys, what I'm going to do is the gold trade may not happen on the YouTube stream here, right? Even though I have placed it, I may modify it, but I will continue the rest of the stream on Zoom. And since the GJ trade is closed for me, and let's see how it pushes here. So a couple more minutes, I'll stay back and see how the 5-minute candle closes for GJ here. But a beautiful push here, and it may go through, or does the 5-minute candle close right back up top? Right, so we got 2 minutes left on this setup here. And now gold is making that push. Again, I have placed the buy stops on gold here. We do have an hour close coming up in less than, 12 minutes. So this may, this push may activate my buy stops here, but I'm considering maybe closing out the gold buy stops and waiting until it makes another move before considering it. And look at GJ's rejecting that the 5-minute EMA. Here's gold making that push. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and remove the gold buy stops here. I'm going to remove them because, again, I still feel that it hasn't made a complete push all the way down yet. So I removed the gold buy stops, and GJ is closing out with the 5-minute candle right at that level, at the bottom end of this range level here, the smaller range here, and it may reverse, come back up top. And then again, we'll have to consider if I would have liked a re-entry or just hold off, as GJ may continue bullish. All right, but here's gold as well. We'll stick around for another minute for a new 5-minute candle, and I'll see. But here is GJ. All right, so new 5-minute candle coming up. Here it is. There we go. Came as close as 4.4 pips. Did close below the 5-minute EMA. No top wick on the previous 5-minute candle. And it's a close call here. And here's gold here, but again, I'm not in this setup here, guys. So this setup is no longer a setup that I'm a part of right now. And what I could see gold is gold ranging in here and shooting right back down, and then potentially coming back up top. But we only got 10 minutes left before the new 1 hour candle, and again, that could take some time here. Right, and GJ is still struggling here, but nonetheless, a beautiful drop here from GJ. Secured that. If anyone's still holding, I would consider managing the trade, actively managing the trade here. Maybe closing some partials, maybe putting stops in, in profit somewhere halfway, because it can pull right back up top. Right, and we do understand that the previous candle has no top wick, right? But it played out exactly how I wanted. It gave me the right move, and I had to do justice by closing out, right? Not getting too greedy and closing out here, even though I know there's 3-4 pips left. But understanding the full parameters of the setup here, you would have to realize that this was a respected level here, and it could reject. Can pull right back up top, and I'd rather secure the profit. And you can see gold pulling back here. Would they have tapped me in? I mean, I'm not sure. I think it would have been a close call. Let's see. 2031. No. Wait, let me see. 203500. Yep, this would have been tapped in here, and you can see it could pull right back down, and made the decision to get out of the setup here and wait until maybe it bounces back up top again or right back down, and then maybe a better entry maybe somewhere over here for the full push back up top, right? But we'll see what happens. And GBP is still pulling back up here, but guys, I did exit this position at a fair point where I felt GBP could reach, understanding the EMA, understanding the bottom end of the smaller range, and got my profit and got out of the setup. And now gold is pushing here again. This would have been the second setup, and we'll see if it respects this level here and pulls right back up top, or ranges here before making that push. But that'll be all, guys. I am going to close off the YouTube stream here. We're going to continue the rest of the stream on Zoom with the mentorship members. But I appreciate you guys joining the stream today. And we will close off the week with Friday session tomorrow. So hope to see you guys there as well. And, safe trading as always. Take care, guys.